So today we are going to start with next lysosome. Okay. So lysosome, so it has around 50 different hydrolytic enzyme. Okay. So around 50 different hydrolytic enzymes are present in the lysosome. Okay. Now the lysosome is made up of a membrane. So it is made up of single membrane. Okay. Then all the hydrolytic enzymes, so they will be present inside this lysosome. Okay. So these are the hydrolytic enzyme which are present inside. Fine. So main three different kind of hydrolytic enzyme which are present are, so the first one is proteases. Okay. So second one is lipases, and the third one is carboxylases. Okay. So these are the three different kind of hydrolytic enzyme which is present inside the lysosome. Okay. So these are the main ones. Okay. So protease will help in degradation, so that will degrade protein. Next, lipase, so what these lipase do is they degrade lipids. Okay, so as you know, lipids are present in the plasma membrane, so these lipids are degraded by lipases. Then carboxylases, they will degrade carbohydrates. Okay. So these are the three main enzymes which are present in the lysosome. So first one is protease, second one is lipase, and the third one is carboxylases. Okay. So protease will degrade the protein, and lipases will degrade the lipids, and carboxylases will degrade the carbohydrates. Okay. Now lysosome, okay, so they come out from the Golgi complex. Okay, so here in case if there is a nucleus, okay, so close to the nucleus, so the next organelles which is present is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this endoplasmic reticulum will be closely attached to this nuclear membrane. Okay, so next after this, so the next organelle is Golgi complex, which is closely associated with endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this Golgi will be present next. Then there are two sides of the Golgi complex. So the first, which is facing towards the nucleus, so that is called as cis phase, and the other side is called as a trans phase. Okay, so one side is called as cis and the other side is called as trans phase. Okay, so now the vesicles which are coming out from the trans phase, okay, so they will help in formation of lysosome. Okay, so Golgi complex will help in giving rise to a lysosome. Okay, so one single lysosome will be formed. Okay, so here lysosomes are formed from the Golgi vesicles. Okay, so Golgi complex are involved in formation of vesicles. So both the side small vesicles will be formed. Fine. So even this side and on the other side. So many vesicles will be formed, tiny vesicles. So these vesicles, they have hydrolytic enzymes which are present inside. Okay. So inside there will be hydrolytic enzymes. Okay. So now this lysozyme is called as primary lysozyme. Okay, this is primary lysozyme or primary lysosome. Okay, so the first formed lysosome is called as primary lysosome. Okay, so now from this primary lysosome, so there will be formation of one more second type of lysosome, so that is called as secondary lysosome. So next one is called as a secondary lysosome. Okay, so this is secondary lysosome. So after formation of secondary lysosome, okay, so there is one more type. So before that, we will see what is primary lysosome. So this is considered as inactive, okay, and its pH is around 7. Okay, so here the pH will be high, so around pH 7, and it is considered as inactive. So next, secondary lysosomes are considered as active. Okay, here the pH is around 5. Okay, so pH 5 is acidic. So secondary lysosomes, they help in destroying most of the organelles. Okay, so here it is active. Then next, there is something called as autophagic lysosome. Okay, so one more structure will be formed which is called as autophagic. Okay, so in case any organelles, are taken inside by the lysosome. Okay, so sometimes the organelles are old, so they undergo degradation. Okay, so if they are not required by the cell, and if they are non-functional, so that time these lysosome, they will try to degrade this organelle. Okay, so this is the autophagic lysosome. Autophagic lysosome. Okay, so these kind of lysosome wherein organelles are engulfed. Okay, so it will take in the organelles and it will try to destroy that organelle. So such kind of lysosome are called as autophagic lysosome. Okay, so now this autophagic lysosome, finally they get digested or degraded in secondary lysosome. Okay, so primary lysosome is inactive, its pH is 5, and secondary lysosome is active, its pH is 5. Okay, so first one is pH 7 and the second one is pH 5. Okay, so pH 5 is acidic, so any material or any unwanted material in the cell, so they get digested in the secondary lysosome. Okay, so autophagic lysosome, so they also come in, join the secondary lysosome, and they get destroyed. Okay, so the organelles, if they want to get destroyed, so they come and join the secondary lysosome. Okay, so now there is one more type, so last one. Okay, so this is called as a residual body. So this last one is called as residual body. So in this, the undigested or the waste material are stored in the residual body. Okay, so this is fourth kind, and that is called as residual body. Okay, so the fourth type of lysosome is called as residual body. So this will be the first one, which is called as primary lysosome. So this is second one, which is called as secondary lysosome, and this is third one, which is called as autophagic lysosome, and this is fourth one, which is called as residual body. Okay, So 4 different type of lysosome. Now, any food, if it is digested, okay, so digested food will come out. Okay, so digestion means the proteins. Okay, so these are the major components which are present in different kind of organelles or any waste material. So the first one is protein. So they will come out, they are recycled back. Then lipids, so they are also recycled back. Then carbohydrates, so they are also recycled back. Okay, so all this are digested material and they come outside, and the undigested material will stay inside. So whatever is present inside, so that is undigested material. Undigested material, they are called as undigested material, which are present inside the residual body. Okay, so undigested material will be present inside, and the digested material like protein, lipids, carbohydrates, they are absorbed back into the cell. So they can be used for different activities. Okay. Now, so this will be a cell membrane. So outside there is cell membrane in the cell. Okay. Now, somewhere here, so they form a vesicle. Okay, so if any solid particle want to enter inside, so it enters through the vesicle. Okay, so here is the solid particle. So for example, let's consider this solid particle as virus. Okay, so if it wants to enter inside, they should form a vesicle. Okay, so by the formation of vesicle, so only then they can come inside. So vesicles will be formed. So this is how different molecules inside the cell, they migrate by formation of vesicles. Okay, so inside this vesicle, so there will be a viral particle. Okay, so now viral particle is going inside and joining the secondary lysosome. Okay, so this has to be killed. So any pathogen is there, so it will be taken by the cell inside, and then it will be killed in the secondary lysosome. Fine. So this is killed, and this kind of solid particle, if it is present, okay, so this is a solid particle. So this solid particle, okay, that is called as phagocytic vesicle. Okay, so in case if solid particle is taken inside, so that is called as phagocytic vesicle. Okay, so such kind of vesicle are called as phagocytic vesicle. Okay, so phagocytic vesicles are formed. Okay, so phagocytic vesicle or solid particles, so these are formed when solid particles are injected inside the plasma membrane. Okay, so this is called as cell membrane or plasma membrane. Cell membrane. Okay, so outer layer is called as a cell membrane, and solid particle is taken in, so that is called as phagocytic vesicle. Okay, so phagocytic vesicle. Next, if some kind of fluid is taken inside, okay, so water or fluid, so fluid can also migrate inside the cell. So if fluid enter inside, so such kind of vesicle is called as phagocytic vesicle. Okay, oh sorry, phenocytic, PINOCYTIC, phenocytic vesicle. Okay, phenocytic vesicle. Fine. Now, okay, so this will be the cell membrane. I'll just extend this membrane till where it is possible. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, so there are two kind of vesicles. So one is pinocytic. Now, if the fluid is filled inside the vesicle, so such vesicle is called as pinocytic vesicle, pinocytic vesicle, pinocytic vesicle. Okay, so it will come and join here. Fine. So even the pinocytic vesicle will come and join at this particular point. Okay, and it is degraded. If any material wants to be degraded, so that will be degraded at this particular point. So that is called as secondary lysosome. Okay, so lysosome, autophagic lysosome, so this also will join in secondary lysosome. So even pinocytic vesicle will come and join in secondary lysosome. Even phagocytic vesicle will come and join in secondary lysosome. So everything will come and join in the secondary lysosome, and this secondary lysosome is active and where pH is around 5. Okay, so this will degrade all the material which is present in the phagocytic or pinocytic vesicle. Okay, so this can be considered as viral particle. So solid particles means viral particles also are called as solid particles. Okay, so viral particle. So in case if there is a viral infection, okay, and if that virus has to be, okay, that virus has to be taken inside. Okay, if it has to be killed, then that is killed by secondary lysosome. So everything will be killed in the secondary lysosome. Okay, so here after this, this autophagic or this residual, sorry, so this is the residual. So undigested material will be present inside and digested material will be absorbed outside. Okay, so this undigested material, this needs to be thrown out of the cell. Okay, so again this residual body will migrate and it forms a vesicle. So vesicles will be formed on the plasma membrane, and inside, as we know, there is a undigested material. So undigested material will be present inside this vesicle. Okay, then this undigested material will undergo exocytosis. If something is coming out in the form of vesicle, so that is called as exocytosis. Okay, so this method by which the unwanted material is moving out with the help of the plasma membrane, so that is called as exocytosis. Okay, so exocytosis is a method by which vesicles are going to come out of the cell. Okay, now this vesicle will start to move outside, and inside this all the unwanted material will be present. Okay, so this residual body has to be immediately thrown out of the cell. Okay, if it is present in the cytoplasm, then it will be leading to some different kind of disease. So as soon as this residual body is formed, so it is thrown out of the cell by a method called as exocytosis. Okay, so exocytosis is a method by which there is formation of vesicle and all the unwanted material are thrown out through this vesicles. Okay, so that is called as exocytosis. Fine. Now, so we had 4 different kind of lysosome. So the first one is primary lysosome. So in primary lysosome, that is inactive and the pH is around 7. Secondary lysosome, it is active and the pH is around 5. And the third one is autophagic lysosome. Okay, so any organelles, if it is engulfed by the lysosome, such lysosome are called as autophagic. And the last one is residual body. So when everything is taken in by the lysosome, so the waste material gets accumulated. Okay, so the waste material has to be thrown out. So it will go out through exocytosis. Okay, then here viral particle is going inside. Okay, here this point. So this is called as endocytosis. Endocytosis. Okay. So viral particle is moving inside. So such kind, if viral particle is moving inside, so that is called as endocytosis. Okay. So moving in of the solid particle is called as endocytosis, or if vesicle is moving inside, so that is called as endocytosis, and if vesicle is going outside, so that is called as exocytosis. Okay, so moving in and moving outside. So if something is moving inside by the forming the vesicle, so that is called as endocytosis, and if something is moving outside with the help of vesicle, so that is called as exocytosis. Okay, so two different terms. Fine. So we have four different types of lysosome. One is primary lysosome, second is secondary lysosome, third one is autophagic lysosome, then fourth one is residual body. Okay, fine. Okay, so here I'll just write the details of lysosome. Okay, so lysosome, so these are single membrane bound vesicles, single membrane bound vesicles containing acid hydrolases, containing acid hydrolases. So lysosome are known as suicide bag, suicide bag. Okay, so next concept, lysosome are seen in animal cell okay, so they are seen in animal cell and absent in plant cell okay, they are formed by they are formed by Golgi complex. They are formed by Golgi complex. They are rich in all type of hydrolytic enzyme. Okay, so they are rich in all type of hydrolytic enzyme. These enzyme are capable these enzymes are capable of digesting of digesting carbohydrates, digesting carbohydrates, okay, proteins and lipids. Okay, so they have capacity to digest all these three molecules: carbohydrates, proteins and lipids, and also DNA. Okay, so there are four type of lysosome. There are four type of lysosome. Okay, so four different type of lysosome are present. So the first one is primary lysosome. Primary lysosome. Second one is secondary lysosome. Secondary lysosome. Third one is autophagic lysosome. Autophagic lysosome. Then fourth one is residual bodies. Residual bodies. Okay, so four different kind of lysosome is present. Okay, so we'll write about first one, primary lysosome. Okay, so first one is primary lysosome. Okay, so these are composed of hydrolytic enzyme. Hydrolytic enzyme that are newly newly formed, at cis phase of Golgi complex, cis phase of Golgi complex. This help in digestion of foreign substance of foreign substances foreign substances and breakdown of damage cellular enzyme damage cellular component cellular component and digestion of structure digestion of structure, okay, that are no longer required no longer required by the cell, no longer required by the cell, okay. They contain contain they contain acid hydrolysis, they contain acid hydrolysis in inactive state due to higher pH okay, so that is pH 7, okay. So next, secondary lysosome, secondary lysosome, okay. So they are formed by the fusion of primary lysosome, primary lysosome with phagocytic vesicle, with phagocytic vesicle, okay. Fine. These enzymes of secondary lysosome are active due to lower pH, that is pH 5. Okay, so the next one is autophagic lysosome. Autophagic lysosome, okay, when the organelle, when an organelle, when an organelle or structure, organelle or structure of the cell, structure of the cell is not required, is not required, then it becomes, autophagic vesicle. It becomes autophagic vesicle. Okay, so last one is residual body. Residual body, okay, this is produced from, autophagic lysosome after the digestion and absorption of digested material. Okay, so this was about the lysosome. Fine, so just write down everything.